Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Cap, the Everyday Gamer, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time since I used that intro. For the few people that were having some issues with it, I made my window 3x3 so it's at least kind of centered. Now, that being said, it's still not centered in the house because there's 4 blocks on this side and 5 blocks on this side. It's just, the only way to get it centered at that point would be to make it 4 blocks wide up here at the top. And that's just going ludicrous. Also, several of y'all had mentioned that if you plant the little berry bushes, use these right here, you can just plant them and they'll grow up, and it adds a little bit of defense. And of course, then you can get some just basic level berries for it by, right clicking it, boom, you get the berries, kind of refill that without having to chop down the entire plant, and you walk right into it and still hurt yourself. So yeah, there's that. So I planted that around there. Thank you for the suggestion. Still learning some of the new things around there. Berries were new when we came out. Let's see. Threw another chest in. Move these over here. Put a door on the farm. And I extended the farm. Hang on. Put these down here real quick. Need to put one right here. One right here. And one right here. That'll help out with growing. Okay. So here's what we did. I still got all my wheat going over here. It's growing just fine. I extended another row of water over here. This is all pumpkins. This is all potatoes. Several of you had mentioned, like, hey, by the way, did you know you can just straight up plant potatoes? And I did know that, and then also kind of forgot about it as well. So it's like, we'll get there eventually. Let's see. Oh, there's something else I wanted to do. There's a few things I want to try and get done around the house today. Let's see. I need spruce planks. Let's take you. I can do this in my own inventory, but let's see. I'm going to do like that. Make myself a pressure plate. This is something I've always done in houses and caves or whatever. It's just something I like doing. Pressure plate there, so the door opens automatically. I get out, the door closes on its own. I don't have to worry about accidentally leaving the door open and ruining things here. Now, you still got to open it from the inside, but having that pressure plate there will automatically close it. And that's just wonderful. There's something that I've kind of been considering doing. As you can see, I still haven't finished the roof. The roof? I don't know why I'm saying that. It sounds so weird. The roof. One of the things you can do to help prevent idiots from spawning is A, using slabs keep them from spawning, and B, using stairs keep them from spawning in. So I kind of want to put, make stairs as my roof up there, but I don't know. The problem is that I don't want the house to be just one color through and through. So I thought about trying to make, I can make cobblestone stairs, so these kind of a gray roof up there. What I would really like to find is some birch trees, because I think they have kind of that whitish, spotted color to them. I think it looks really cool, but I don't know where any are. I haven't found any yet. So it's like, do I bother with trying to make a roof right at the moment, or do I wait and see if I can find the materials that I actually want? Also, I was just coming over here to see if there was anything else I needed to get from here. Like my other stove. Go ahead and get you real quick. Alright, so these other things that we have. Now, obviously, I know what a composter is in the real world. I'm fully aware of what compost is in real life. In Minecraft, I honestly have no idea what I would need a compost for. I truly don't know. I have no idea. I'm assuming I put things in there and eventually it makes some sort of compost, but typically you might use that for like fertilization of things, but I'm not quite sure. I haven't got to that point yet. So it's definitely something that I'm still trying to learn here. I want to go get my other furnace just so I can put it over here with this one. Get you right there. Yeah, that'll work for now. I wanted to get some of this stuff cooking here. Like I've got a bunch of raw iron and a bunch of raw copper. Let's see, we'll take half our coal. Let's see, let's get you going in here. We'll take half of that, put that in here. That may be enough to get all of it. This is definitely not going to be enough to get all of the raw that we need there. Since I used the last little bit of the iron I have, I need to be able to get some more iron to be able to make some better tools, I have only leather boots. Speaking of, do I have any more leather that I found? I don't think I do. Now, there's something else that I'm trying to figure out exactly what you do with here. So, I have pumpkins. But other than just making pumpkin seeds, I don't necessarily know what I can do with pumpkins. Is there a food? Let me see. Pumpkin pie. What do you need? So you need pumpkin, sugar, and eggs. And then that's about it. Okay. So pumpkin pie is really all I'm going to need for that. Sugar and eggs. Eggs I know you can get from chicken. Sugar I think you can get from sugar cane. I'm honestly not sure. And I'm kind of curious, can you just straight up cook a pumpkin? Again, that's another one of those, like, I'm not quite sure what you do with this. All right, so cartography table. Let's see, I want to put that up here. You know, we're going to put you right here for now. Composter we'll put up here just for now. I can move these later. I don't know what goes in there. Can I just straight... Oh, well, let's not just throw dirt on top of it. I don't know what all is going to go in there. Oh, that reminds me. I was going to do a small little decoration thing, but I need a couple pieces of stuff and things here. All right, so I need you, and that should be good. Let's see. All right, so I think I just need to go blip, blip, like that. Put you right there in the middle. That's going to give me the gate. Actually, I need to do this backwards. I'm not looking for a gate. I need to get fence like that. And then what I do... wait, hang on. I think I already have some of these over here. I know this is an old school decoration tactic, but I'm more or less just doing it because I think it used to look kind of cool. Add a little bit of furniture flair to your house here. Okay, so put you right there and put you right there. Put you here, and slap you on top of it. Could probably scoot you over a little bit. That's kind of how we used to go about making like an end table that you'd put on, you know, because then you can put stuff on top of this here. It's not as pretty. It looks a little better if you use a different style wood or cobblestone or something that's not the same color as the rest of your house. Anyway, no big deal. All right, let me put a couple of these things up. Okay, so the other thing that I want to start doing into my house here is I'm going to build myself an underground tunnel system basically to get into a mining track here. I've done this before in like one of my caves, I think, that I had a house in long time ago. I think it was in maybe a new world. I'm not even sure at this point. But the concept is basically that I have my entire mine system run into an underground area. And that way, what I would eventually do with it is, you know, I can leave this like this, I can gate this off, and then what I would do down here at the beginning is have a mine cart, which it'll be a while before we get to that point, because we're going to need a whole lot of supplies that we do not have to be able to do that. But you basically come down, and I have an entire room dedicated to just setting things up for doing mining. I can block all this off so that the idiots will leave me alone. And let me see, I should probably... I can leave a stack there. I'm going to put you here so I can keep this lit up. Blip, like that. That'll keep it from spawning in. And basically what it works out is I can start my mine system here going this direction. And that way... I thought I heard a zombie screaming at me already. Now, we're going to get going this way just a little bit, kind of spread it out. I need to make some stairs right here so I can get up. Typically, what you could do is put like a gate down at the bottom. That way you can get in and out. And any mobs that spawn into your mine, they can't get in the house. Put in a fence right here so it looks cool. Maybe put some stone around this so it looks all right. And then what we'll start doing is we start digging down in the typical fashion of what you do when you are mining. You just kind of dig down in a stair step sort of thing. And like I said, eventually what it comes down to is we find a cave system. Oh, nice, there's some more copper right there. Find a cave system, and then we build a minecart going down. Now, you used to, I have to assume you still can. Oh, goody. I have, did I bring another one? I did not. Eventually, I think you can still use minecarts to haul stuff. I think so. I don't need a wooden one here. Hang on, I can make myself a stone one that'll be a little bit better. I should probably make two, because I know I'm going to be using them anyway. Like that, and like that. There we go. Now we got two of those. Getting an upgrade. So I got an achievement for... Oh, yeah, because I found the steel one earlier. Or the iron one, I should say. Anyway, I think it still works to where you can use a minecart to load stuff up and kind of send it up. I think. Obviously, it's been a long time since I've played, so things could have changed the way they do certain things. I don't necessarily know. But that's kind of one of the things I liked to do back then. That way I could go down into the tunnels that I dug out, have a whole bunch of supplies, throw it in the minecart or whatever, and just send it back up to the house. Having the powered ones work even better because, well, then I just like flip a button and ta-da, it does everything on its own. I don't have to try and manually drag it up there myself. But I'm not entirely sure if anything has changed in the way of how minecarts work, how much stuff you can store with them. So that's going to be one of those, we'll just have to see how it looks when we get to that point. It would be kind of cool. If nothing else, then at least I can always, and I'll build some stairs right here so I don't have to hop my happy butt all the way up here. Let's see, you still have a good little while to go. Or just put that whole thing in there. Let me guess, you Oh, nice. That's all. Okay. Here, I'll tell you what. Let me take half of that since I got all of that. Put all of you up here and let you do your thing. All right. So before I even forget, let me see. I can go like that. Make some shears. That way I have them with me. And then the rest of the stuff I'll put up in here. Don't need that. Could use a little bit of stack of dirt off there. Anyway, I know one of the things that I found in the cave last time was that glowing mossy stuff. I didn't know what it was. And you guys let me know, hey, by the way, that's considered a glowing lichen, and it does a good job of lighting up area. And you can get it with the shears. I didn't know that. Again, I do read every comment that you guys leave me on the videos. And so for the things that you guys are teaching me, I am actually taking those to heart. Now, I do try to record a couple of these at a time. So if you tell me something and the next video I'm still like, oh, I don't know what this is, it's may have just because I haven't, implemented whatever you said in the time that I'm recording that. If that makes sense. I'm sure you get it what I'm talking about. Anyway, but I do read every one of your comments. I do take your suggestions to heart, and I appreciate those of you who are leaving, feedback for me. So, having some shears, if I find some more of the glowing lichen, then what I could do is shear it off a little bit, maybe bring some of it back with me and use it to kind of light up my little tunnel system I have down here. But this is one of the things I wanted to get going here. Eventually, if you dig far enough, you're eventually going to run into a cave system. It's almost pretty much guaranteed. I don't recall ever just trying to dig my way into the world and not finding a cave system. So, we basically just need to keep digging a little bit. I'm going to do a lot of this off camera, kind of get it a little bit prettier looking, I guess, once we get the full system going here of how I want this to get to. And of course, if we get to an actual mine, then I kind of get it gated off and lit up well, and then we can go explore the mine together. But it's not going to be just an entire video of me digging. Oh, man. That right there is just bringing back memories. Just having like this. It's silly, whatever, but just digging your way into the world, knowing what kinds of weird stuff you could possibly find. I need to fix this just because it's bothering me. Let's see, put you right there. Need this all nice and squared up so it looks good. There we go. Yeah, I know what I could do is cook the cobblestone and it would make actual stone. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. That reminds me. I want to see something real quick. If I go like this, I can get cobblestone stairs. Okay, so I got a couple of those. Hang on, I need you to go away for a second. Can you cook, you can't cook stairs. Okay, so like you can, that's the wrong slot. Can you put those? Okay, hang on. I'm curious. Now I'm genuinely curious. Can you cook? Okay, so you can't cook stairs. That's what I was wondering. Okay, so you can like cook cobblestone. You can cook cobblestone and it'll give you a basic stone piece. I was wondering if you could cook cobblestone stairs and get stone stairs. Now, of course, what you can do is you can take these stone blocks like this that's going to give you just basic stone and use it to turn it into stairs as well. Because I thought having just basic level stairs up here made out of regular stone might look okay. I don't know. I have to try that. And also, I'll sleep with some stone in my hand because that's just what you do. Also, while I was down in the mine last time, we did find, let me see, put some of the stuff back up. I don't need all of this on me over here. Let me see, we got some diorite and some andesite. Now, andesite kind of looks okay. If I just put it down, I mean, it looks kind of like stone. So I thought what I could do, hang on. Let's go see who's who's cooking over here. What's up, zombie dude? Sorry you had to die in such a horrible, painful way. I'm not sorry even in the slightest. I'm not gonna lie. Look at all that. Look at berries. They grow really fast, too. Anyway, so something I thought about doing is what I kind of want to do is like it as an accent. Is like cut off the corner blocks to these and maybe put some andesite in the corners. And by doing so, it would at least kind of add a little bit of a color all the way up to the side of the house. And then if I had like a similar colored roof, like stone stairs as the roof and going all the way down, I wonder what that would look like. Tell you what, how about we check it out and see? I'm kind of experimenting with everything all at the same time here. So I want to see what this would look like. All right, let's see what that looks like. Oh, spider. We need some of those. Come here, spider. Come here, you. I need you to die. Because what I need some string. I want to make myself a fishing pole. I have a bow, which eventually... Oh, you didn't give me any string. You suck. See, that kind of looks okay. And then if I had like a colored roof to kind of go with that, it might look okay. I don't know. I've never been one for really cool looking visuals in Minecraft. I've never been a good builder. Yeah, I've built some cool big things. You know, I had the gigantic house. I've done some Call of Duty maps, you know, that sort of stuff. I've done those. But it was because I was building something that kind of already existed, just adding some decor to it. I'm not like a great builder. I don't know. Put you back like right there. That should be good to go. Nice. Most of our... Okay, let's have a look from here. And then if I had from here up was like a stone color as well, that would be nice and ugly. I think I'll try to do that. I think I will try to do that. What we need is a ton of coal. Because we have a bunch of, let me see, we have cobblestone stairs. We don't have much diorite left. I got a stack of this. Let me put you over here. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put all of you in there, and I need to cook all of you into just regular stone blocks. Then I'll turn those stone blocks into something else. Stairs, that's where I was going to go with that. We'll leave you cooking there. Again, I don't know what I need copper ingots for. I'm not entirely sure. Can you make... Okay, so block of copper and block of raw copper. So just a regular block of copper. Is this... There's got to be more to this than just decoration, right? I mean, seriously? There's got to be more to it. Hang on, let me... I doubt you can. Let me try this and see. If I went like that... You can't make copper tools, can you? No. So I'm guessing it's just for decoration. Which, if that's the case, is fine, I guess. It's not that big a deal. It's more or less just... it'd be great to be able to know for certain what I could do with that besides just decoration. So, I guess in the comments you can let me know, does copper have any use besides just decoration? Because I honestly don't know. So now what I need to get is that I need to get a bunch more diorite. I'm pretty sure in this cave system that we saw over here last time that we kind of went in, it was a little bit of a shorter cave system, so we went in and out of it, and that's about it. I think we saw some more diorite. I don't think I went in... Okay, well, I guess I'm going in here now. Ooh, where does this go? That's deep. And what do you go down to? Ooh, cool. Hang on. We may have to just... No, I didn't want to plant you there. Pick that up. I'm going to hurt myself. I was trying to trying to eat it. Okay, let's head down here and see what's down this little cave system. Maybe if nothing else, we'll find some more diorite, find some more iron, find coal is what we need since we're using it as a fuel source. Okay, let's throw a torch in around y'all. A little bit right there. Okay, put you right there. Just kind of keep things lit up. Okay, let me bust out this real quick. I think that's... Is that diorite? No, that's... Yeah, that's diorite. We need andesite. Don't we? Oh, hell, now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm not even quite sure which one I was looking at. Something else I had thought about using would just be straight up gravel blocks, because they're really easy to mine. I think this is what I was using over there. If not, I can just straight up use this. It would be absolutely great. I wonder if you can make like diorite and andesite stairs. That would be an interesting look to the house. I'm trying to, in these videos, I'm trying to balance between doing a lot of it off camera so that you guys can not have to watch me just do the same thing over and over again. Trying to balance that part of it with doing some of it on camera, because I know a lot of people do like to actually see the process, and I understand that completely. So I'm trying to make sure I don't do everything off camera, but I also don't want it to be an entire video of just me chopping blocks, you know? Alright, that's 38 blocks. That's enough to at least get the corners of that going. Okay, so that, again, is not a cave system, even in the slightest. But I do need to get some more coal, so let's run back over this direction. I think that's a good source of andesite right there. But I need to get back over here, because I know I saw some more coal over here in the little mine area we went to last time. There's some way up there. What is that a... It's a kitty. See, that's the main reason why I want to get some fish, because I want to get myself a pet cat. Now, I do know that the cats, that you tame them with a fish, and they help keep creepers away. I know the dogs will help keep skeletons away, which is fantastic. Having some extra defenses against all these idiots is a wonderful source here. I don't think I ever tamed a cat. That's the word I was going to go with, is tamed. And I didn't bring my shears with me? Oh, crap. I'll just leave those right there. Maybe I can get those next time we're here. I've never tamed a cat in the game. I remember they were in there. At one time, I think the cats in the game were just ocelots, so I don't know for certain if there's a different cat in the game now than just the ocelots. I guess we'll find out if we ever get to it. I don't think I ever tamed one. I don't remember if I did. I know I had a pet dog at one time. I can't even remember what we named him. I let the people in the comments of the videos in that series name the dog, but I don't remember what it was. He had his own little house. He'd follow us around, protect us from the skeletons. He was awesome. Having the dog to help protect you from all the snipers is fantastic. Let's see how much of this coal we can get here. Well, that was a pretty profitable little coal vein. Not too bad. How much did we end up with? 23 pieces? We'll go through a lot when we're trying to cook all that stone down to be able to make some stone stairs. And this was the cave we went into last time. There's a whole lot more of the andesite and the diorite in there, since I am going to be using those just for decoration purposes. And you know what? I'm going to do this because the number of times I've been walking around here and still fell off in the water. There. Now we're good to go. Oh, I love this game. I really do. It's cool being back into it. And something else, too. Somebody had asked me if I... Wait, what is all this? If I had been keeping up with all the updates to the game. And I can say, honestly, no, I haven't. After I stopped playing it regularly, like back in 2016, when it became no longer really popular on my channel, I no longer kept up with the updates, like, at all. So there's a whole lot of things in the game that I've never seen. I haven't kept up with what they added, what they changed, what they removed, any of that stuff. So a lot of it is going to be new to me. Now, there's some things I at least heard of. Like, I know that there's such thing as like a water temple. And I've seen the temple in the desert, but I don't necessarily know what that does. If I know at one time in the temple, if you went to the center part and hit it just right, you'd fall through, possibly die. That was always fun. But as far as like if they've added anything else to what the temple's actually used for, couldn't tell you. Oh, hey, that's one of those things. Don't mind fighting those, but definitely not in the water. Just because they get all pissy and... No. There we go. Back up a little bit. Don't want you to have a chance to explode. There we go. Nice. All right, did he give us... Let's get back up over here. Is there anything... Oh, nice. Okay. Is that another one? Yep, there's another one right there. Let's put a torch down real fast. Kind of light this area up. Hang on. I need you to just pause right there for a second. I don't think they can get up right there. Okay, let me rephrase that. They can get up right there. Don't do it. Oh, you did it. Gunpowder. Right. Gunpowder, right. Okay, so did one blow up the other one? I think he did. Appreciate you kind of clearing out the mine for me a little bit. It's not what I had in mind, but sure, we'll go with that. Oh, nice. See, this is what I was talking about in one of the other videos of just how you can accidentally stumble upon an entire mine system just, you know, on a whim. See, do you go down? All right, so you are just straight up dead in here, but there's some stuff in here that you can get. There's some more copper over there. There's a decent copper vein over there. I've got a lot of it already, and since it seems like right at the moment only a decorative block. Now, again, I could be completely wrong on that one. I'm not going to just spend all day mining just that. Looks like there's some more up there. So yeah, I have to try and figure out what all we can do with some copper. Maybe I can use that to do some decorating around the house. I don't know. Well, I would say today was a pretty productive day. I hear a skeleton trying to snipe me. Leave me alone. I think I need the shears to get that stuff too. Technically, I need to farm around and try and see if I can find some spiders over here because I need to get as much string as possible from them. I think if you find like an underground mine, dang, that's a lot of creepers. An underground, like a minecart system, that sometimes you can find the spider webs, and that will allow you to be able to get some string too. But I don't necessarily remember. It's been a minute. Anyway, we're going to make our way through the night, let all these idiots kind of disappear on their own, and that's pretty much going to be it. I'm going to work on starting getting some stairs here, and we're going to work on getting our house to look a little bit better. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor and leave a like on it. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe if you're not already. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.